Hi, and welcome to our group, Mythbuster Mastermind. And I am the creator of this group. I created this group with you and I in mind because, like you, I have a story. And that story is somewhat of a mystery because, in most cases, I don't know how I got there. I don't know how I ended up there. And here's what I mean. Because we don't have an idea of, or at least can choose to, what parents we're born to, or what story we're going to be born into. And so that story is somewhat of a myth because we don't know all the players. We don't know where the story originated from. And because we don't know those variables, or those items are variables because who's who and what is what and when is when, where did it all take place? But nevertheless, we are a benefactor because we're born into the story, whether it belongs to us or it doesn't. The fact is that this is where we're at. And the only way that we can change our situation, your position personally or your position professionally, take upon that promotion in life, personally and professionally, the only way that we can do it is to know our story. And so often we've been telling the same story over and over to the point where it's believable. And we believe it because we believe it's our story. We've become so comfortable with telling the same story. But rest assured, the story gets old. And that's why this mastermind group was created. Because like you, as I mentioned earlier, I have a story. And I want to share my story with you. And I want for you to share your story with me so that we can decide that, hey, what's true and what's not true. And even if it is true, guess what? We now are in a place that we can rewrite our own story and place the old stories behind us and let them be history, someone else's history. In fact, we are prepared to create our own history. And that is the reason why this mastermind group was created, for you and I, to create and rewrite our own history. But first, we must bust wide open the myth that perhaps, whether it's true or untrue, we must understand the story, the myth. Again, be prepared to write our own story and live our own dream. So that's the reason why this mastermind group was created. And I welcome you to be a part, take part in the discussions, the comments, suggestions, and tips. And perhaps you are in need of extended help. That being the case, one-on-one mastermind is available, or one-on-one coaching is available. And I want again to welcome you to our group. Again, that is the Mythbuster Mastermind. Welcome, and hope that this group will allow you to get the most out of it and inspire you to create and grow. Thanks a lot.